All right, folks, are you ready? Buckle up because we're diving into a bike that's got torque, that's got comfort, and it's got attitude. This is the new V5 Pro from REV. Even though this bike is their latest off-road bike, spoiler alert, I think this is actually a street cruiser in disguise. Are you ready? Let's take it for a ride and check it out. This GBF W66 motor is a Bafang motor, 750 watts brushless, custom tuned to peak at 1100 watts, REV says. Straight out of the box, you can rev up to 25 miles an hour, and trust me, it gets there. Draggy says 8.9, yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate so far, so good. It's looking good, 8.9, I think it's accurate so far. Mode 2, oh, Mode 2 just puts me in a nice bunch jump. I gotta go in a heavier gear. I'm in gear 6 right now. Wow, just to ride this, I'm in gear 6. And I'm getting 14 miles an hour. That's pretty good for Mode 2. Mode 3, oh my gosh, 19? In Mode 3, take it easy on the speed bumps. Oh, it's not so bad. It's actually comfortable on the speed bumps. Now I'm in gear 7, Mode 3, and I'm getting 19 in Mode 3. That's insane. This bike, oh my gosh, it is so comfortable, guys. And the price on this bike, wait till you see the price. Go check the description section below. Wow, it handles too. I'm surprised. It's got some knobby tires on there. We'll check them out in a little bit. The brakes are good too. I mean, I was able to stop. It's got hydraulic disc brakes, so that's good. More on the disc brakes in a little bit. Look at my knees, right? I'll do 1, 2, and then the power kicks in. That's wild. So it wants you to use a little bit of foot muscle, it seems like. So let's try that again. 1, 2, almost 2.5, going on 3. Oh, this bell's ridiculous. This bike being this fast, like getting up to 20 miles an hour in Mode 3, this shit had an electronic bell. I mean, it's something you can buy, an electronic horn, right? But being that this bike is so fast, this is kind of whimsy. But I'm really not gonna complain at this price. I'd rather front and rear suspension that this bike comes with. I could buy my own electronic horn. So I'm not worried about that. All right, it says Mode 3 19. Let's whip out the Draggy and see if Draggy says that's what it is. Draggy says, yeah, you're hovering around 18, 19. All right, Mode 4, baby. 4. Give me what you got. Give me what you got. 22, 23. I'm on top gear. Do I hear 24, 24.5? Do I hear 25? Do I hear 25? No, I do not hear 25. Let's talk about the display. It's actually very, very bright in the day and in the night. Hold the plus button down. The front light comes on and it actually signals there so you know your headlight is on. And yes, you can cycle through mileage. I've done voltage. Right now I've got 52.5. See, it started out at like 54. Now I'm at 52. After all the top speed runs and everything. Tells you how much amperage you're drawing and your overall mileage. I've done 50 miles on this bike so far, so it's been a pleasure. Half twist throttle. Some people like it, some people don't. The Shimano shifter is the typical 7-speed. The rear light does work when you mash the brakes. If you turn the headlight on, the light lights up as well if you're riding at night. When you mash brakes, kind of hard to say. I don't see it lighting up brighter. Just a little bit brighter when you mash brakes. Not much brighter. The frame is nice. It's lightweight. Has a tubular kind of design at the top here. And then when you reach the bottom, it's got the hinge section so that the back can move independently for the suspension. The front's got like a square bar that comes up, so it's got a little mismatch of everything. Tell me in the comment section this bike doesn't look cool, guys, especially if you love the cafe style. The bike definitely comes with its own tools, really nice tool set that has every single piece that you will need, and it wraps up nice and portable, so it's perfect for when you're traveling, fits right in your bag, and you have all the tools just in case something gets loose on you. Let's go in mode 5 and see what this thing can do. Mode 5, here we go, baby. I'm ghost pedaling right now. 25, 26, 27. Whoa, let's go through here. 20, woo, we flew through there. 28, do I hear 29? Do I hear 29? Do I hear 29? 28. 28. Looks like it's capped at 28. And I lost a bar. But I'll bet as soon as I stop, it'll replenish itself. Brakes are good. Brakes are really good. All right, we pushed it. We pushed it. There it goes. The bar replenishes itself. We're waiting on the traffic light to go green. I'm in a pedal assist 5, so we're gonna go from a dead stop. Try to hit a quarter mile. We got 2 lights. Let's go see if we can eat these 2 lights. Here we go. We're going in. I'm going on the heaviest gear. There we go. We're up to 20 already. 30 already. 27. 28. At this point, I'm just ghost pedaling. Wow, there's nothing behind me. I'm hitting 30, a little bit of a downhill. Now let's bank this turn. Back to 28 on level ground. We're hitting this turn. Do we hit a quarter mile yet? Let's see if we hit a quarter mile. Because I'm not going on that highway. I'm going to turn back. Brakes check. Ooh! Brakes is good. What does Draggy say? What are we at? 0 to 10, 2.57 seconds. 0 to 20, 8.89 seconds. 0 to 30, 20.7 seconds. That's not bad. That is not bad. A quarter mile in 37 seconds. That's not bad at all. And 1/8 mile in 21 seconds. That's not bad at all, guys. That's pretty much on a full battery. So I think this bike is a good performer. And not only is it a good performer, tell me this bike is not a looker, bro. Tell me this is not your cafe style e-bike that you want to park outside your coffee shop, you know, tie it to your bicycle lock and go in there, sip a mojito or something in this nice fall weather. This is a 48 volt 18 amp hour battery. Do I wish they had just pushed it to that 20? Yes, but the average bikes at these prices come with anywhere between 12 and 15 amp hours. So I'll take the 18 amp hours. It's definitely a step in the right direction. At 48 volts, it comes with a 54 volt charger. So it charges to about 54.6 volts. So you are getting over 48 volts when this battery is fully charged. Total of 864 watt hours packed into this battery. The 2 amp charger, of course, and that means it will take about 7 to 9 hours roughly to charge. Rev says this bike will get up to an 80-mile range. In all essence, guys, the city's got a lot of hills, ups and downs. It's got a lot of stop and go traffic lights to get into the city. So when you take all of those things into account, it's not just like riding on a flat open road with no wind in mode 1 or eco and then getting 80 miles. I'm talking realistically. I know you can get 30 miles out of this bike comfortably. So this one, because it's so lightweight at 89 pounds, coupled with this 18 amp hour battery, I think is what really gives this a nice power to weight ratio. Did you go to the website, check out the other color yet? You got to do it. You got to go to the website and check out the other color. You won't regret it. Just go check it out. When you turn the key to lock it, it basically just sticks this little metal piece out. to prevent it from jumping out while the bike is in motion. And when you unlock it, it just goes right back in, so you can slide the battery up and out. You can just take this power switch off so it doesn't continuously drain the battery while it's hooked up to the bike. And then charging is also on the battery. Everything is on the battery, so you don't have to go to the bike for anything. So whether the battery's on the bike or off the bike, you just plug the charger in there and you're good to go. You charge right up. Turn the power on to the battery, which I really like. And then you can press and see your gauge. Right now mine's fully charged, and the controller is built into the rail, so that's pretty nice. Cable management is neat too on this bike all over. Just neat cable management. Or REVR or Rev, however you pronounce that. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, now we're gonna try a little bit of a hill test. This is a hill. As soon as you turn here, it's about, I would say, 15 to 18% grade. We're almost at a full stop. This is a pretty hilly hill. All right, let's see on throttle only what it does. Yeah, this Bafang motor is pretty solid. It's going up this 10-15% grade. Chopping it up like it's nothing. Chopping it up like it's nothing. Piece of cake. I'm even getting 50 miles an hour, and this, I'm still going up a hill. It's gradually getting taller and taller and taller. That's insane. It's insane. Still going up a hill. So the Bafang motor is pretty strong. With two people on it, I don't know. That might be a different story. But you alone, I think you can conquer any hill. With the speed this bike goes straight out the box, 28 miles an hour with my 190 pounds, I would have definitely loved a 8-speed derailleur, but at this price, I'm definitely not going to complain. When my bike came out of the box and I took it for the first ride, my chain did jump off the derailleur. So just bear in mind, I think the box got pretty beat up, man. Look at this box. It was pretty beat up. And I think just from all the banging on when they tossed it around in the truck or whatever, may have messed up the settings on the derailleur, or this may have jumped out a little bit. This part here needed a little bit of adjusting, and I had to play with these two little screws a little bit just to make it not jump off the sprocket. But other than that, I think that was actually a shipping thing. Other than that, everything else, except the seat. I showed you guys the seat. My two screws are loose at the bottom there. See it opening there? Right there, the two screws came out. I got to look for two more screws and put them back in there. That's actually my fault. I should have ran through all the screws and checked everything on this bike. Most bikes, as soon as you pedal, it's like taking off. This one is very conservative, but I think that's how it saves the battery life. And once you get used to it, I think you'll really like it. So like, look at this. I'm in mode 2 and I'm on gear 7, which is the heaviest gear. And I'm cruising around 14-15 miles an hour. This is like the sweet spot for this bike, in my opinion, if you want long range. I think you'll get 30 miles easily. Look at this grip. It's like moving and coming out. So that's probably one of the first things I'm going to change on this bike. Plus the grip is a little hard, which I don't like. This grip doesn't move as much, but it does move, yeah, if you put some force on it. And being that this bike goes 28 miles an hour, yeah, you want better grip. Using the seat as a rack to rest your stuff on and just go in and out of your backpack, take out whatever gear and stuff that you got. All you got to do is pop that open, back it off a few turns, and that front wheel pops right out. You can walk with your front wheel. Rev says this bike can take, I think, 380 to 400 and something pounds. These tires specifically say here it is restricted to 198 pounds. Says it right there, 198 pounds. So I don't know. On Rev's website, they say that these disc brakes are 180 millimeters, but looking up closely, I see that it says here quite clearly 160. Is that a big deal? No, this bike still stops. You've seen me stop it. Stops on a dime. You just got to squeeze the brake a little harder. But it is hydraulic disc brakes, so they did not compromise there at all. And not just regular disc brakes. They are Zoom disc brakes. Same thing in the front is basically the same thing in the rear. I love these foot pegs. I take my daughters for coffee and stuff. on the weekends, and they're like, Dad, why aren't you showing up with your car? And I'm like, because I got foot pegs, and that means you can sit behind while we go to the coffee shop. I don't need to drive my car all the way to your place. The kids get a good laugh out of it. I get a little bit of fun out of it because I save some gas. But just be mindful of the weight, and remember, the more weight you put on it, the more pressure you put on this Bafang motor. It is a good motor, but at the end of the day, it's only a 48-volt motor, so not too much weight, right? Or maybe short distances with 2 passengers. Let's take a look at one of my favorite parts, and that is this saddle right here. Ooh, look how long this saddle is. It is never ending, and that's why you can hold 2 people comfortably. According to Rev, it's got dual density foam. It's long enough to carry 2 passengers, and that's why they've added the foot peg on there, which is a really nice touch. And definitely my favorite e-bike is because of this seating style. And even though I love this seat and I'm very comfortable on it for long rides, my daughter says she wishes the seat was a little bit wider for her. So everybody's different, just bear that in mind. Look at how bright this light is, guys. Look at how bright it is. Whoa, it's pretty bright. I think so. It's a good shine too, good throw. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Whoa, flying through. Did we hit a quarter mile? Whoa, we got 0 to 10 in 1.89 seconds. 0 to 20 in 6.74 seconds. 1/8 mile in 20 seconds, that's much better. And a quarter mile in 37.55 seconds, that's not bad. Let me take a screenshot of that. That is pretty good. I'm satisfied with those results. I don't think you can get a better cafe moped style e-bike with all these features for less than $799. This bike is a good deal. It's very efficient because of its power to weight. Yeah, there's a few little things that it could benefit from. The compromises that were made are like not big deals at all. You know, they made sure to emphasize the things that are important. This bike is my legit most fun bike to ride right now. I feel like I could take this bike anywhere. Make sure you comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the REV V5 Pro. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so you can get notified when I release more videos on the REV V5 Pro. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. All the drone footage that you saw in this video was taken with the Mini 4 Pro. So if you're looking for LUTs because you have a Mini 4 Pro or Mini 3 Pro or any drone that shoots log footage, head over to www.dronexfactor.com and get yourself a nice pack of 60 plus LUTs that you can use in your life and really enhance your drone footage. If you have any additional questions, you can't get me in the comment section. Think about becoming a patron. It's only $1 a month. That is $12 a year. And you can, yeah, good breaks, huh? That's $12 a year. You get direct access to me. It's like sending me a message right on my cell phone, and I can respond to you with any questions you have. And if I don't have answers, I can definitely point you in the right direction. That pretty much does it, guys. I'm gonna park up in this storage. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna put my bike back and I will catch you guys, well, in the next video.